according to the original plan with a slight variation. So when you have understood the capability of your intelligence, you have understood the nature of emotions. Emotion is an energy, and each energy has works on two poles, positive and negative, car battery. And when the negative and the positive pole neutralize one another, the car starts. If one of the terminal is not working, then there is a problem. So at the level of emotion, what are these negative and the positive pole? Negative pole comes from outside, the positive pole is generated within. So my positive pole is, no matter how the other is acting, I will not react, instead I will respond. I will simply respond because the positive pole is in my hand. And because of my SQ, which has come as a result of IQ and EQ, the positive pole has been developed. I will not react to that. I will respond to that situation. I will respond to that emotional outburst. And who can be a better example than George Gurdjieff? George Gurdjieff, who belonged to a nomadic society, moving from place to place, set up their tents, stay there, carry on their works for few days or months in that particular area, whatever they are trading, if they are ironsmith, and then move to another location. So when Gurdjieff's father was dying, Gurdjieff was 7 or 8 years of age. He said, I do not have any money or anything to give it to you, but the experience of my life is condensed in one sentence. When anger is coming to you, postpone it for 24 hours. Now what happens? Someone has said something to you, but your SQ is not developed, you react. Someone said that you do not seem to have intelligence. You will immediately start the WWF bout. Or you will become one of those boxers and give TKO. You know what is TKO? TKO, technical knockout. The person had said something, and as a response you gave him a TKO, technical knockout. He gone out. But if there is, then that means your terminal is not working properly. If terminal is working properly, you will not use TKO. Instead, you will, if the person is becoming very aggressive, you would have seen in the movies, they spray some magic spell, and with the magic spell, the person becomes unconscious for a little while. So you send your magic spell and let the person become unconscious for a little while, and the moment he regains the unconsciousness, he realizes that he made a mistake. So you do not have to hurl a strong punch towards him to give him a technical knockout. But instead, you did the magic spell that you see in the cartoon movies which children like. And when they like something, they start doing. Whenever anything happens, they point out the fingers to do that magic spell to you. So your emotion, spiritual understanding can create a magical spell. So Gurdjieff, somebody said that you are so and so. He said, Madam, I will come back to you and respond to you, because right now you are not in a frame of mind to listen to me, or I am not, or there was no need even to say that I will come back to you and respond to you. Sometimes it happens that after 24 hours he did not need to go. He realized that what the person said, like wife said, you are always careless. I give you that children needs shoes. They have to go to the school tomorrow, and you have forgotten. Whole day the children have been waiting for their shoes to come, and you were so lost you forgot. You have reached home tired. What would you do? If you have understood Gurdjieff, he said, that's no problem. Just make a cup of tea and let's go all together. We will buy the shoes and we will have ice cream outside and come back home. So what you did? You have used your SQ at that moment. So when the wife says that you are careless, those words did not hurt you. Yes, you know I am like that. But can you remove the carelessness with a cup of tea? Let's have a cup of tea and then we will all get together and go and get the shoes quickly and have ice cream and come back. So where that anger will be there. And sometimes the Gurdjieff will tell the people, when he went and he introspected, he said that whatsoever the person is talking about me is true. And when somebody is talking truth about me, then why should I get angry? The other times he realized that the person was saying those things out of emotional outbursts, and that is not true. So if you have formed a wrong opinion about me, I don't need to go about correcting it. So there was no need. And he says that his life transformed with that one sentence. Just postpone the anger for 24 hours. That is not needed either. But it is, anger is something which you cannot postpone. It is now for now or it is never. So what you do, the Chinese says that they take the breathing, deep breathing. The yoga says take deep breathing. And if you ask Swami Ramdev, he said, lambi lambi saanse khicho. Start taking the deep breath. And he is talking. Watch him, he is talking on the phone. He is talking on the microphone. And all of a sudden he starts doing the Kapalbhati. Take deep breath. He is doing the action as well as talk. Two things he is doing together. When he says that when the anger is coming to you or problem is coming, do the Kapalbhati. And then he said one word, do the Kapalbhati, and immediately he is taking, and so you're hearing that that sound of deep breath coming through the microphone, and you burst into laughter. And he gives the smile when his one eye closes, and then he gives a smile, and he looks at you, and the mouth open and one eye closed. A unique scene. A very interesting and captivating scene that Swami Ramdev makes it when he says that. In the same way, we have to pick up circumstances and situations from around the... I have also known one situation where I lived in my hometown. There was all-in-one market, vegetable market, the food grain market, the wholesale market, the retail market. So the people from the village will come with their produce and they will sell in the market. They will buy the things that they need and carry it home. There was an open air, open shed clinic. The doctor had an open shed, so it's a galvanized roof, open from all the sides. In the evening, he will have to put the wire cages or barriers to close the office, and he did not have the chairs in the waiting room, no waiting lounge, nothing there, just Indian style, the cots. So all the patients is sitting down there. He has barrels which has the medicines, about 4 barrels or whatsoever it is. Patient comes, he said, "Doctor, I have this problem." He said, "Sit down. All of you sit down in a line." And he will take a syringe and fill the water in it, and you give with one syringe injection to everyone. There is no problem of any kind, hygiene or anything. And those people have trust in that person. He said that I have the stomach problem. He will call somebody and call out a name. Bring a bottle of that medicine for this person. He goes to the barrel, fills up a bottle, labels it with that name and gives it to the person. "This is your medicine. When you come next time, you will check me and then I'll check you again." Next person, "What is your problem?" "Headache." Bring, he calls out a next name. The person takes the bottle, labels it with that name, fills it from the same barrel and brings the medicine for him. Third one, and that's how his whole treatment goes on. People had trust in him. So what is that universal remedy? Awareness. Awareness plus awareness is equal to awareness. And with that, your IQ and EQ merges into one another and gives you SQ. And when you have SQ developed, then it becomes the guiding force. Then EQ and IQ becomes 2 wings, 2 feet, to help you to walk through the life's roads, vicissitudes, to fly in the open sky and float and enjoy the openness, the vastness of the sky, and enjoy. This is, when I tell somebody, he said, "Don't ask him anything. He will give 1 hour lecture." You ask him one simple question and he will go round and round in like a merry-go-round, and he will keep us engaged for 1 hour. So one simple question of 4.5 line took a merry-go-round of 1 hour to respond.